Hey gamers, welcome back to Gamers Quest, and today we are jumping into the sequel to Subnautica, Below Zero. Um, so I haven't played this game as much as I did the original Subnautica, so I'm less familiar with it, and as much as it would be really fun to do a hardcore version of this, what is custom? Who cares? We're going to jump in straight to a survival because I get the feeling that I'm going to die a fair number of times. And I'd rather play the whole game than just not. So, hardcore sounds fun, and maybe I'll do one in the future.
This is the farthest
but
I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, I played this at least once through. If I remember correctly, there is a much more in-depth story to this game.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
I might need to adjust the music volume because it seems really loud to me. Okay. So, more or less, just like...
6 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. That's... Aww. Well, it's a good thing we got out of there, huh? So... It's been quite some time since I played this. I vaguely remember some stuff, but I don't remember everything. I know that in addition to monitoring your
Blueprint synthesized.
health, food, and water, you have to monitor, and oxygen, of course. You have to monitor cold when you're... do you have to monitor it? I don't think you have to monitor the cold when you are above... when you are underneath the water. I think it only matters when you're above water. But like I said, there is a more in-depth story to this one, and I vaguely remember some of it, but like I said, it's been a while, so for this one, we're actually going to explore a bit more. We're going to scan some more things, read some more data entries. I think it'll be a much better series that way. Open or close the PDA. Survival. Welcome to Adventure Mode, Xeno Worker. You have arrived in an Arctic climate. Your great expedition begins. Your XenoWorks PDA. Oh, interesting. So we're not working for Altera this time around. We're working for a company called XenoWorks. Since you have downloaded the Arctic Survival Almanac, it will dispense advice from time to time. Checklist. Retreat to safe environment, administer first aid if required, retrieve emergency supplies, survey the environment for threats and resources, find or construct habitats, construct necessary survival equipment, locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio, maintain physical and psychological health. Okay. Adventurers exploring the surface in cold weather climates are advised to take additional precautions. High winds can result in rapid onset hypothermia. Keep an eye out for natural shelter or restorative hot springs. Ooh, that'll be nice. When in doubt, don't go out. And remember to pack a lunch and a toasty hot beverage if possible. Well, that's very nice of our PDA this time around. Right. So Sam is your character's sister, and I guess she died while working for Altera. On behalf of Zeta Landon, 4546B Robotics Selection Leader, and Indra Cormac, President of Altera Transgov, I regret to inform you of the death of Samantha Ayou. She died on planet 4546B, regrettably as a result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. While further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and Recuperation concerning your responsibilities as next of kin with regards to repayment of damages and legal fees. Altera is just a terrible company, guys. Like, why are they allowed to exist? Okay. Well, our cold is going down really fast, so... yes, I remember these things. These are called thermal lilies, I think is what they're called, and they provide heat for you.
Holy smokes. That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Yeah, so if I remember right, there is actually a more in-depth story. Your character actually says a lot of different things. And there's actually people to interact with, I think. Hey, look, it's our bladderfish friend. Where did he go? Hi, bladderfish. Now, we didn't actually use the bladderfish last time because I knew what to do. But, hey, we got hoopfish, too.
New creature discovered.
And looks like we got peepers of some kind. Man, this one's going really far away.
New creature discovered.
Alright, Arctic peepers. Cool.
Oxygen.
Oh, yeah. Man, so used to playing with, like, an obscene amount of oxygen, and now I have to adjust to not playing with it. Well, on our way to the life pod, we are going to find as much copper and titanium as we can, because we're going to need to build a lot of stuff right off the bat. Oh yeah, that's right. So...
plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
So, they removed the acid mushrooms from this game. I'm not totally sure why. Maybe because, like, it's a different environment, so there's just something different here. But they gave us ribbon plants instead. And if I remember correctly, hey, there's a sea glide fragment. Unfortunately, we cannot collect it because we have no tools. But if I forgot what I was talking about. Oh well. Ooh, Galena. Right. They added different outcrop sources that are... They provide different materials instead of, like, before it was just shale and limestone and sandstone. But now
Oxygen.
there's limestone, there's galena, there's several others, but now, like, all the resources are spread out differently. Yes, copper. We need lots of it. We'll grab some more quartz too. Yeah, it'll take me a moment to get readjusted to this game because they made a lot of changes concerning. Hey, there's another sea glide fragment right there. Well, at least we're gonna have a sea glide pretty early, I think. Yeah, it'll just take me a moment to get adjusted because I know for a fact that they changed the recipe for. They changed the recipe for the oxygen tank, the standard one. I forgot how or what they added or took away from it, but I think that it's supposed to be 2 titanium in Subnautica, but in Below Zero, I don't think that is accurate. I think they added something to it. More ribbon plants. We're gonna need a lot of them. Is that is more.
Oxygen.
So is galena just lead then? Seems like galena is just red, or just lead. Alright, let's get into our drop pod and see what we have and see where we need to go from here.
Found the drop pod.
Thank you, Robin. Okay, not gonna lie, I found it ridiculous that we can just open the door and absolutely zero water floods in to the pod here. It makes no sense. To be fair, in the base game, or in just regular Subnautica, wow, he picked up a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna put everything away. How about that?
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower...
Right. Sorry about your sister.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences. As easy to spot as Lil said.
Right.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as base mates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayou I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Okay. So that's what she was referring to, excuse me, when she was talking about the radio tower. We need to make some batteries, just a few of them real quick. See, they added fiber mesh to the oxygen tank, and before it was just titanium.
All right, I have a scanner.
Which is all well and good.
In goes the
What is-
battery and titanium. Out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
Right. So I guess there were some suspicious circumstances surrounding your sister's death. Hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, there were some... Yeah, I think the reason you're here is because you don't think that your sister was as negligent as Altera, made it out to be. So you're trying to find the truth, I guess. We need some creepvine.
New blueprint synthesized.
Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, we need to go build...
Oxygen.
Let's go build our knife really quickly, because we're going to need a knife here because we need to cut the creepvine in order to get the fiber mesh. We can also build our fins. It might take a little bit to get our compass. See, we actually start this game with just a few more blueprints than I think the first game does. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Let's make some rubber. Let's do a couple extras just in case. We'll make a lubricant as well. We need glass for that battery, or for that flashlight. Make a copper wire. Okay, now let's make the knife. No, let's make the fins first. And we'll make the knife. And we'll make the flashlight. Cool. Alright, cool. We'll put some of this away for now. We don't need all these nutrient blocks, do we? We'll take some water with us, though. There we go. Okay, let's go back. Oh yeah, the music is definitely creepier. It is far different from base Subnautica. All right.
Blueprint synthesized.
It's still, the music still gives it that hey,
Oxygen.
it's okay. There's still a lot to do. There's a lot to explore, and you'll likely survive, right? Did we use up all of our titanium? We must have. Oh no, we just put it all away. That's right. Okay, let's build ourselves an oxygen tank.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
We got air pumps. I'm wondering if these would
Standard
actually be...
oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
I wonder if these would actually be useful. I'm gonna say no. I've never used them before. Interesting. So they got rid of cave sulfur and they just made it crystalline sulfur. I wonder why. Alright. Well, let's get... let's unpin some things. Oh, we need the compass still. Do we need to build... You know what? We're going to build an air bladder really, really quickly. Because... Was that titanium? No, it was rubber. Since it's pretty early game, the air bladder, and since I'm just not as familiar with this one, the air bladder is probably going to be pretty good for us.
If you are tired of hearing the word,
Thank you. Alright, our...
oxygen. The air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
Alright, our PDA needs a name. You know, someone suggested it during my previous series, and I declined, but I think I will use it this time. PDA for this adventure, or at least today's episode, will be Sarah. Thank you, Sarah, for being useful. Let's see if we can go find... You know what? Actually, changed my mind right there. Ribbon plant. We're going to have to read some of this later. I know what a redwort is, though, because they are in the previous game. Interesting how the violet bow is green instead of violet. Alright, I changed my mind. I was going to go look for those... Oh, there's one. Never mind, we don't have to go that far. Sea glide fragment. Yeah, we're going to scan everything, guys. Everything. Okay, well, before I found that piece, what I was going to say was we're going to go over to that emergency supply cache. Because if I remember right, a few of these appear during your run, and we'll scan the limestone chunk, sure. And most of them are pretty useful and have some good items for you to have. So man, it is so dark. Ooh, I remember these guys. Sea monkey, a medium-sized and intelligent herbivore which shows great interest in our other life forms and their possessions. More research is needed to understand this life form and its behavior. Two finger-like appendages on each forearm are tipped with suction pads for basic object manipulation. Its large turquoise crest is made of rigid bone. Is possibly used as a ram, although this has not been observed. Sea monkeys roam the ocean almost playfully, largely fearless of predators, seen to form small nests where they hoard objects of interest for unknown purposes. Investigate with caution. Yeah, I remember these guys. Oh, stole my flashlight.
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby.
They're just adorable. I mean, look at him. Look at him go. I wonder if we could capture one of them and, like, have it as a pet. Because I want one as a pet. That would be really fun. Wow. Wow. That's really cool. Okay. Onward to the emergency supply cache. And I do remember these guys. These, I believe, are the Titan holefish. Yep. And they can replenish your oxygen a little bit, at least, in a pinch. So what was that, about 10 or 12 oxygen? Something like that? Oh, and then there's these guys, too. There's oxygen plants. And I believe these ones replenish 30 seconds of oxygen? You know what? We don't have enough stuff to... Sea monkey nest, okay. Oh, it's got sea glide fragments in there. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's really fun. I heard something chomp.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Thank you, Sarah. That's very nice. It gets so annoying, though. We didn't have that when we were playing on hardcore. Which I'm actually... I'm okay with that. Because I would much rather, right now at least... Ooh, creature egg. Okay, well, we'll take that. Picking up some salt so we can cure our fish for later. What are you? Hello? Symbiote. What is that? Well, we're not going to find out what that was. But it looked like it was shooting something. Yeah, see? Whoa, they're like... Oh. What was that? Sea glide fragment. Oh, it did it again.
Oxygen.
Okay, get out of here. What in the world is that? Well, whatever it is, it's dangerous. Sort of. Come on. Brine wing. A medium-sized predator known to spit supercooled salt water to freeze its prey from afar. Well, we figured that out. Beware a full bladder. Okay, well, there's a lot surrounding that particular fragment of sea glide. So we'll try to find a different one. How about that? Mineral detector. Okay, well that's new, right? I don't recall that.
New blueprint synthesized.
Hey, look, a grav trap. Cool.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'm very aware, Sarah. Thank you. Okay, let's go get our oxygen, and we can use the air bladder to get all the way up to the surface really quickly. Come on. Okay. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was trying to refill the bladder, but then it was already full, and I was looking at the scanner instead. Nice. We start off with a pretty good... Ooh, mobile vehicle bay. I don't think we're going to need that for a while, because if I remember right, the sea moth is kind of hard to come by in this one. Or maybe it's not a sea moth. Whatever. The basic vehicle used for traversing the area is hard to come by. At least I remember it being hard to come by.
Warning. 30 seconds of
Oh,
oxygen.
oh. Okay, interesting. They still have... Okay, very fascinating. Come on, where is it?
Oxygen.
Okay. Wow, that like really launches you out of the water. That was kind of cool. But trying to like find it. There it is, jeepers. I'm wondering why they got rid of cave sulfur and just made it crystalline sulfur. I mean, it's fine, I guess, but it's just kind of weird, right? Maybe it was one of those things where, like, the cave sulfur just wasn't as useful, but crystalline sulfur was, so they just changed it. Not totally sure, but that's what I'm going with. Argentite. See, I told you, mineral deposit often contains silver and titanium. See, they changed it. Silver used to be in sandstone, now it's in this argentite. And we found titanium. That's great. I don't want to go too deep right now, so...
Warning. 30 seconds
As
of
much
oxygen remaining.
as it would be fun to keep going. Ooh, there's some silver. Nice. What are you? Sir? Sir, are you aware that spinning is not good for your health? Oh, well, never mind. It's the spinner fish. So of course it's okay for its health. That's literally what it's designed to do. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die down here because of all these things.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, let's try to get out of here. There's some oxygen that'll help. All right. We got our silver.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, well, we've got our silver now. Wonder, can we... We can... Ooh, let's just scan it and build our own beacons. That seems way better. New blueprint. I want to keep that beacon active, I think. Just because you never know when we need to come back here. Let's scan the Sea Glide. Oh. Well, that's terrifying. Yeah, get out of here, you. I want to scan this light fragment, I think. Perfect. Okay. Let's get back home.
Oxygen.
I don't think we actually need the light stick fragment, but you never know when it's going to be useful, right? Okay. There's another one. Okay. Well, we don't need it right now, because we already have it. So let's, we built some lube, right? Yeah, we don't need... Okay, what? Oh, man, there were two right next to us. Man, that's okay. But there are some crazy sounds in this game. Okay, building a sea glide is titanium. I think it's a wiring kit or copper wire. Is it a battery? It is a battery, so... Okay, we've picked up that silver, so let's make our wiring kit and build the compass right off the bat. That will be good to have. Be very good to have, in fact. And then we just need... So we need copper wire and a battery again. Okay, well, copper wire is easy. We should have some copper. And the battery is 1 copper and 2 ribbon plants. Well, let's go find a few more ribbon plants, because I don't think I got any more. Ribbon plants are going to be like the bane of my existence, because I know that they are much rarer than the acid mushrooms were. I mean, acid mushrooms were everywhere. And then it was like, hey, we got something different for you. Oh, the crash fish. You crash fish are not cool. Gonna need that silver. Okay, I thought there was going to be some ribbon plants down there. Apparently not. Limestone. That's always good, I suppose. Aha! Aha! Found you. We are going to need to be able to start growing these things as soon as we can, which means we need to get the builder
30
tool.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
And let's see if we have it on us. I mean, obviously we don't have one built, but...
Oxygen.
I'm going to say no, we don't have the builder tool, which means we need to find its blueprint. Which, did we actually have to find the blueprint for the builder tool? I don't think we did. Right? Deployables. We want the Sea Glide. That's right. Alright, transportation.
Is a personal transportation device.
Egg. We can keep the ribbon plant for now. Yeah, I'm really struggling to remember. We're going to cook up some fish really quick with our salt. We're going to put the ribbon plant away and the flare. Why do we have a flare? We'll keep the water with us, though.
Contains a built-in light and map.
Arctic peepers. Because if the Arctic peepers are anything like their cousins, the standard peeper, they should be very nutritious for us. 32 and 23. Perfect. should we build the mineral detector? I don't really know what it does. It says proximity detector used to locate materials, fragments, and other items with identifiable signatures. That sounds really useful. So we're going to build that. So that was copper. We needed a battery. We needed some titanium. And I think we needed rubber. Battery for us. Tools. Copper wire. Do we have enough for a copper wire? We do not. Okay, well, let's find some more limestone.
Seek fluid intake.
Fortunately, I think limestone is everywhere. So we shouldn't have to worry about finding limestone, or copper, or titanium for that matter. Alright, cool. We are definitely going to need a base soon. And I don't want to do any research to try and find out where certain things are. I think I'd rather just explore and find things as they come along.
The mineral detector can sniff out raw materials, potentially saving you hundreds of hours of searching.
Nice to know. Okay, let's see. Mineral detector. Galena outcrop. What is that thing? Oh, interesting. So when it's what, in proximity, it gives me... Oh, so it gives me like a notification that it's close by. Okay. That's really cool. That's very cool. Alright, I like it. Okay. Oh, shoot, we need water. There we go. Plenty of water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yes, they are stabilizing, aren't they? Okay. Well, I think we're doing pretty good so far. Let's put the sea glide down. We can still use the air bladder. But, let's do that. Alright, let's go exploring. Where are we? Whoa. That's really cool, you guys. Okay, this game is easily way cooler than Subnautica. Alright. Okay, let's go exploring this direction. This looks fun. This is the Twisty Bridges biome. I believe that's what it's called, anyway. Right. Okay. I remember what that is. Okay.
Sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay. That's an important story element that we can get to. Because I think this game has 3 basic stories that it tries to follow. Like, it has... at least that's what I remember. But I'm not 100% certain on that.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Thank you, Sarah. That's very nice. Yeah, this game is cool. Oh, ooh, what are... I got two things there, huh? I bet both of those
Oxygen.
are not cool. Okay, there we go. Just exploring outward. Do we want to try and scan this thing? I think I do. It seems aggressive. Brute shark. Oh, there's two of them. That's great. And we get away from it. Cool. Okay, brute sharks. Those are different. We went through all of those already.
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby. If I didn't know better, I'd say they're after my supplies.
Huh.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
A common shark-like predator with low intelligence. Its relatively streamlined body enables fast navigation in tight spaces. Yellow turquoise coloration provides camouflage. Slow moving, it ambushes small fish from above. Minor threat. Okay. Small fast predator which nests inside the hull of the Titan hullfish and defends them at all costs. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Sea monkey nests are large bowl-like structures made of packed sediment and plant matter. Sea monkeys use their wide, flat tails to pack the materials and form the structure of the nest. Okay. Cool. Slow, stupid, and delicious. Wow. Complex gills line the inside of the hull, drawing cold water in and emanating warm, oxygen-rich water in its place. Okay. Okay. We already know what bladderfish and hoopfish, spinnerfish, a bizarre fish with star-like fins which it spins to generate propulsion. Interesting. Edible, it says. We'll read through flora later. I don't want to take forever and read everything, right? And we'll go through Sam's log here at some point. Or Robin's log, or whatever that is. Okay. I don't want to really go deep here. Let's see. Wow, this is just like open ocean almost. Okay. Trying to find something, anything to scan or to something. You need oxygen.
Oxygen.
Perfect. Found oxygen.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
What is that? Can I scan it? Nope, no scanning. Okay, well. Let's go up.
Oxygen.
Okay. Alright, so do we want to try diving down and finding the distress signal? This area doesn't seem like a good place to be. Gotta say. I was really hoping, because I know for a fact that there's like a lot of different like man-made. Aha! Okay. I knew there was something. What is this area? What is that? Well, we're not going over there, so forget about it.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That thing looks terrifying. Why is it... follow... Okay, okay. We need oxygen. We need oxygen.
Oxygen.
It's very fascinating how it does that. Okay. Well, we're going to try and ignore whatever that thing is. Oh man, it is so close. Am I in danger? I probably am. Exterior grow beds. We need those. Trinity Barnacle. Oh, come on, there's got to be something good here besides just at grow beds.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, apparently that's all we're going to find here. Let's pick up the ribbon plants and move on. Okay. Oh, we got really far away from our
Oxygen.
thing, huh? Okay, air bladders are cool. Air bladders are cool. Okay. Well, it said 200 meters down. I don't have the right... No, I'm not ready for that. We're gonna wait on that, I think. What are you? Arctic ray. Fast-moving ray species well adapted to low-temperature environments. Two sets of wing-like fins enable this ray to quickly change direction and accelerate. Harmless. Okay. Well, then you shall be my friend. Well, there's that brute shark again.
Warning.
Oh.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
See, that's what I was worried about. Okay, well, we could go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see what I can find. Ooh, hey, there's something. It's deeper than I want it to be, but there is something here. Okay, grab the oxygen. Here, we gotta move quickly. Here's something. Rebreather, that'll be nice. Okay. Okay, we are really deep now, and I've got... Okay, well, I guess we're heading in the right direction, right? It's very prominent over here. That's very nice of them that they added a lot of oxygen plants down here. Yes, that's right. I remember this. I remember this. Interesting how the barrier just comes down on us.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
Right. Yeah, I remember this.
Is
I remember.
this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signet.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Hello, alien robot. I don't think we scanned these before. Device of alien origin, although its design is relatively simple. Purpose, low threat. Patrol alien facilities, repair damaged infrastructure. Interesting. So why doesn't... Ooh, finding some ion cubes right off the bat. That's pretty cool. Come on, go put it away. I want to scan the ion cube. Okay. Well, this isn't what I had originally planned. To be fair, how often do my plans actually work out?
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than that.
Warning. Sanctuary power critical.
Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Yeah, I remember this. This was good. This is very good. I was talking about something and I totally forgot. Oh, I'm just reminded of the Joker from Dark Knight Rises. Not Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan's version, and the Joker says, "Do I look like a guy with a plan?" And that's kind of how I feel right now. It's like, I don't have a plan. Although, if we're really talking about it, the Joker absolutely had a plan, and he executed it to perfection. Alright, here we go.
Storage medium accepted. Brace from transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer.
So cool.
Transfer complete.
So cool.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component!
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello?
So cool.
It's not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Okay. Containment cube. Cool. While advanced human civilization has attempted for centuries to develop a successful whole brain emulation techniques, it appears that the architect race has built a platform for accomplishing this holy grail of life extension technology. Physically, the containment cube appears to be comprised of a redundant array of quantum holographic storage layers supporting a hyperdense capacity of 35 bits per electron? Interesting. That's got to be a lot of data. The energy field that feeds a suspended animated cube also serves to power the operating software, allowing the intelligence in storage to maintain consciousness throughout the storage period. Once a stored consciousness has been transferred out of the cube, the component parts will become inert. Without witnessing and carefully observing the backup process, it is difficult to ascertain how the transfer works and whether or not the process is truly lossless. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright. Well, that was pretty fun, and it's starting to come back to me a little bit now. Like, I vaguely remember bits and pieces of the story. I'm starting to remember it. So, I think I will leave it there for this video, guys. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button for me and like the video as well. And leave some comments down below. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. And we need a name for our PDA for our next episode, so leave a comment about what we should name our PDA. And I will catch you next time. Huzzah!